Welcome, everyone. I'm Steve Urquhart, the founder of the Divine Assembly, which is a psilocybin church that has psilocybin sacrament. I had some really profound experiences on psilocybin where I do believe I communed with the divine, and I think everyone should have that right and ability. And so we started a church to do that. I think later in the program, Kelly Whit Fowler at 2 p.m. is going to get into that legal exemptions to the Controlled Substance Act. And then Ashley Bracey will follow up with spirituality after at 3 and probably touch on that a bit. So enough about that for now. Although I will say a huge part of that is to build community. And so thank you to all of you for being on. A couple thanks. I want to thank my wife, Sarah, and Marcy Colette Hansen, who is also on this. They are the other 2 board members of the Divine Assembly, and they are just great at dotting I's, crossing T's, very creative. What a pleasure to work with them. And I want to thank Van Garrett Media for making all of this happen. Poor Chris Van Garrett, we call him all hours of day and night. Chris, how do we do this? And so Shayla, who we're also going to hear on the first panel with Camilla, she is the other excellent half of Van Garrett Media. Okay, so again, important to build community. I want to start by talking about Gabe Urzua, who will moderate the day. And Gabe, I noticed that you're wearing the same shirt today that you wore in the photo. So you might want to tell people if you own another shirt. If not, maybe we can take up a collection.
Hey, I wanted to maintain some consistency here.
All right, so they know who you are. Very good.
Same hair too.
Okay, so Gabe, I love Gabe. Gabe and I, we met through his activism in politics, especially LGBTQ rights. He's excellent in that. We both sit on the board of Equality Utah. Gabe is a strong proponent of people's autonomy over their own body, and also their ability to explore all methods of personal growth. He works in Department of Defense contracting, and he's proud of his heritage, which is Basque. And I can say he honors it well. I've had his paella, it's excellent. And Jewish and also South American. And he honors this through travel, food, and study. Gabe also is a gardener, and he enjoys cooking with friends, looking for strange cuts of meat, and falling asleep during movies. And so with that, I'm going to duck out. And thank you to all of you who are attending this. We thought, hey, let's get started. Let's build some community. Of course, in the time of COVID, we have to do that mostly online. And we really were wondering, will anyone want to do one more Zoom call, especially on a Saturday? And you're here, you do. So thank you to all of you. Let's be active in the chat. That's a good way for everyone to get to know each other. Reach out. There's a reason all of these speakers are speaking. They're really gifted in various areas of integration therapy. Some are good guides. You'll be able to figure out who is who, and we'd love to get to know all of you who are attending. So please don't be shy in the chat. With that, I'm out until I'm on with Ashley at 3. Gabe, it's all yours.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate that. I thought I'd just cover a few housekeeping items. We'll talk about all of the different sessions we have going on today. Looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sessions. They're each going to be about 50 minutes. We're going to have 10 minutes break in between each one. And as Steve mentioned, just please throw out your questions throughout each session today. I'll be jotting them down, and during the Q&A, I'll throw those over to the panelists throughout the day. So please help us build community and make sure to utilize the chat function.